Yeah, we didn't want to tell anybody. Check. Hey, my name is Anastasia. This is my channel, and I'm talking here about my immigration process, cultural shock, and I hope you would enjoy. Let's go. It was a lovely evening of Wednesday. I was at home waiting for Alex to come home from work, and I was browsing some destinations in the UK because Alex had vacation days and they would expire. He wouldn't take them till the end of the year. So we were thinking about Scotland. I mean, look at those pictures somewhere there right now. The next thing I know, he comes home. I can tell he's worried. And then he says that company announced that they would be making some layoffs, about 25%. 25% is a lot. On one side, there was still hope because the company just relocated him. So the company invested in him, and it meant that it's a guarantee that he would work in this company for a year at least. But the other side wasn't that good. I mean, he was still in his probation period because he had worked for the company only for 2 months. And of course, working for 2 months is not that you are given that much of a result or making an impact within 2 months as an engineer. And then there's also was that he was hired actually for growth purposes. Come on. What did you feel when you got the news that?
Well, I didn't see it coming. I wasn't ready for it at all. I mean, the worst case scenario for me was that I'm not finishing my probation. I mean, in the beginning it was a bit easier because I didn't know much details about all other layoffs, and I thought it could be like a great opportunity to find a better job. Yay! But yeah.
So far it doesn't work like
yeah.
that.
So far it doesn't. A lot of companies simply don't offer sponsorship, so.
The whole timeline of the reduction process in his company was like that. On Wednesday, when he came home and gave me the news, they had a general announcement in the company that there would be some layoffs, 25% of layoffs. Then on Friday, there was information, like a letter to every employee that how the process would look like. In major, they said that there would be some one-to-one meetings really soon, and they really want to finish the layoff project really fast. So next 2 days, Alex got a letter. It was Sunday. It was a personal letter that he would have a one-to-one meeting next week on Wednesday. And he was encouraged to bring some ideas to the company, and the letter also said that it's just that his role is at risk, but it's not decided yet. Yeah. So in the next few days, on Wednesday, he has this one-to-one meeting with his HR and with his team lead, and basically they talked about how the reduction process will look like. So what would happen to him if he would be laid off? I mean, how many signs do you need, right? In next few days, Alex got this letter on Friday again that, that's it. Maybe you thought that you are not going to be laid off.
Well, yeah, I hoped for it. It didn't make a lot of sense. I mean, I just joined. I mean, what was that? Why spending like half a year to bring me to company and 2 months later fire me? I mean, it is stupid.
Were you angry with the company?
For some time, I would say. Life is life. It happened. I just need to find a new job. That's it. And I'm not angry with people in the company. It was just a stupid situation. I was very angry on the situation. Yeah.
Okay. So how does it work after you are being laid off? Can I say being laid off? It feels like not appropriate. Let me check what it is. No, it's okay. Laid off is okay. We're fine. So Alex has a skilled worker visa. It means that he needs an employer to keep going on. When he finishes his work at one company where he has this sponsorship, the company needs to notify the Home Office about this. So Home Office is a ministerial department of His Majesty responsible for immigration affairs. I want to say Her Majesty. After Home Office confirms, we have 60 days to find a new employer or leave the country. Are you worried that you're not gonna find a job?
I don't know, a bit. It's a bit worrying that right now it is a crisis, kinda, and a lot of companies simply don't hire people.
We were really worried that Alex could be laid off within one day. So it's because of his probation period, the company would say, go away, that's all. But no, he had 1 week notice period. In this case, the company actually did a good job because they gave him a garden leave, and it's a 50% paid, and the garden leave is for a month, and it's some time before the company would notify the Home Office. So in total, we have, besides those 60 days, I think we have plus around a month and a half. It's more than 3 months to find a job. I realize that, but it's stressful anyways. What would you feel if you would move to a really expensive country with 1 person working and 2 cats, and then this 1 person who's working lost a job? It is called frustration. Now, rationally, it's real to find a job within 3.5 months, but we are not rational creatures. I'm gonna surprise you right now. We are not. And our brain works this way that during evolution, it actually acquired this kind of superpowers to exaggerate your problems and to worry too much. It's called also anxiety. So there are lots of buts in this quest right now because there's a crisis going on, if you didn't notice. And there's also a really competitive market right now because of all other layoffs, because tons of companies made layoffs. I'm just, look at this list, how many layoffs there were. It's crazy. And I can feel that. I'm on the market right now, and I can feel that people are less hiring, they are suggesting less money, there are much less roles out there, and the competition is really crazy. It's been a month since we got the news about layoffs, and it's been 2 weeks since I recorded the video, and it's actually the last day of Alex at work after his garden leave, and we basically have nothing about our ongoing search. We have some ongoing interviews, but whatsoever, no offers or anything like this. So the whole thing about rationality of the situation that you are able to find a job in a foreign country during recession in 3 months is kind of a thing that I would question. If you have a friend that was laid off, so please consider empathy, because I've known some people that do not consider empathy. It's not the time when you advise how to leave, because we've been hearing some of that, and gosh, people's life and finances are at stake, and you are just being a jerk. So don't do it. Bless you, little cutie. So right now we are like hermits. So mainly we stayed home. We were not socializing because we didn't have much energy for that, and we were focused a lot on our job search. And in the spare time, we were watching Netflix, and did I say that we were looking for the job? And there's still a chance that we might need to go back somewhere like Thailand. The other thing that happened to us during this period is that actually we realized that we want to stay here. We have plans and we have goals for this. So yeah, okay, we can go back. It will be all right, but it's like your brain is at this moment, but okay, I like it here, I can stay. Yeah, about that. And it's actually quite interesting how things are going on during your emotional ups and downs. Like, for example, Alex at this point is already thinking like, why the heck we moved to England in the first place. It was like really cool for us in Thailand. So we'll see where we would be in a few weeks. Also, there's like Christmas time going on, and it's psychologically really hard because you want to decorate and you feel left out because right now we are really sharp and crisp about our budget. Alright, so it's New Year's Day and we still have this situation. It's been 2 months. We really hoped that we will kind of solve this situation before the new year and have this ability to have the vacation during the holidays, just to breathe in. I got a job, but we still very much depend on Alex's situation. Yeah. So maybe there should be some lesson up there or not. I don't know. I mean, we did realize that it could happen without those big tech layoffs. Like he wouldn't go through probation period or something like this. We felt a little safe here because he had his monthly reviews and they were just perfect. But yeah, it's something that you cannot control always. And the thing is that it's really important how you adapt. I mean, look at this. Lots of people were hired in the Meta, and now what? I wouldn't advise at this point to anyone like to just look for really stable companies and that's like 100% sure thing. No, it's not. You gotta adapt and move fast if something happens like that and have a backup plan. If you're thinking about relocation and you're saving money, remember about that you need money not only for relocation but also to support you in case something like this happens. It's really important, really important. And what was it saying? Let me know what you think about interviewing, because I know that some people, they never stop interviewing until the probation period ends, just to cover the risks. Well, personally I think that it could be just energy consuming and you still need to show up in your current work. So what should you do? Should you interview? Should you just should you stop? Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate it a lot. Bonus part of this video is the end part that would happen right away after this. There would be like a key answer to you if we got it through or not, because I don't know. It's like for the future me and future Alex. Subscribe, please share and hit this bell button, I guess. Yeah, please do it. You didn't enter my footage today. Are you okay? This is my life hack, how I'm trying to look into the camera. You want to tell me something?
We're gonna stay here.
Perfect.